What's going on, guys? Welcome to my first YouTube video. So in this video and on my channel, you guys are gonna see what I go through, the exact process that I take to prepare for WBFF LA and then WBFF Worlds. Okay, so currently 32 weeks out, and today is officially the start of my bulk. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do for the next 16 weeks to add size and strength. I'm gonna outline what my program looks like. I'm gonna take you guys through pretty much what I'm eating on a daily basis. I'm gonna show you how I train. And today's video is going to be kind of special because I'm gonna teach you guys how you can test out your 1-rep maxes. There's a very specific way to test out 1-rep maxes because lifting heavy weight can be dangerous. So you want to take a very intelligent approach to doing it. So I'll show you guys that in a minute. But first I want to kind of show you guys what I'm eating throughout the day, give you like a full day of eating, show you what my macro breakdown is right now. I currently just finished doing my 30 days to shredded program, which is awesome. So I'm pretty lean at the moment, and I'm eating still a significant amount of food, which is great. It's a great starting point for a lean bulk. So let's quickly get into my weight, and then we'll get into a quick physique update, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, got the current physique here. I'm about to do my weigh-in. I'm completely fasted. The only thing that I've had so far is a coffee in the morning, which is kind of routine for me. As you guys can see, just finished up doing my 30 days to shredded, and pretty lean. Really pleased with the results. I was able to drop, at my lowest, I think I was 186, 187 after 30 days of shredded. I started at 193, so that's like 6 or 7 pounds down, which is really good. So right now I'm expecting to be a little bit more heavy. Just keeping my abs though, which is nice, but I'm expecting to be a little bit more heavy. Also, shout out Jed North for the wicked trunks. Check that action. Check that. Boom. But yeah, so let's get into it. Scale, let me calibrate it. This scale sucks. It's like the worst scale ever. I cheaped out on it. Whatever. It works. Alright, let's do this. Looking at 190. Right there. 189, 190. No, about 190. So yeah, I'll quickly set up my tripod, kind of get into some posing and show you guys basically what the current physique looks like and what I'm going to be aiming for this bulk, all right? So as you guys can see, my primary area for improvement is going to be my upper body. My lower body, my legs are big enough. I was told from the judges at my last show at WBFF LA, April 2018, that my legs were big enough. They just needed to come in a lot leaner. So I'm gonna focus on keeping them lean with high reps, like some cardio still while I'm bulking, and then I'm going to focus on strength movements and a ton of hypertrophy from my upper body. Fill up my chest, fill up my shoulders, fill up my back. I just want to get a really good, like unbelievable proportions for this next show. So breakfast is served. We got 1/4 cup of egg whites with 2 whole eggs and some cheese, and then we also have turkey sausages, the Costco kind, you know, the best kind. And then Bubs is over there doing bagels. So yeah, so we got a whole wheat bagel with cream cheese, the eggs, and the sausage. So I finished that in literally 1 minute, and I'm still hungry, and we're bulking, so I'm just gonna add more food because I'm gonna have a cup of this and some of this action. All right. Make sure when you guys eat cereal, if you do eat cereal, pro tip is make sure you get one with protein in it. So either get granola or get like Vector or something. Babe, tell them what you just said.
Just add protein powder to your almond milk.
Another pro tip from the best in the biz. Jay Wenzel. Alright guys, breakfast is officially done. Now it's gym time. It's about 10:30, so we're gonna head out and I'm gonna do some strength training, show you guys everything that I do. I'll kind of walk you through it. I'll kind of just do like a voiceover so that you guys can understand what I'm going through and what's going through in my head when I'm doing these tests. So I'm about to take my high tea and then take my pre-workout, and then I'll show you guys what I do to test for strength, all right? Let's kill it. All right guys, so before I tell you how to actually test for your 1 rep max, I want to tell you what it is and why it is that I'm doing this, all right? So the 1 rep max is defined as the maximum amount of weight that you can lift for one single rep for any given lift. All right, most people think that it's better for powerlifters, which is true to an extent, but it's good to know your ultimate strength as a bodybuilder as well, so you can objectively plan your training. All right, so for example, if I'm looking to complete an exercise in the hypertrophy rep range of, let's say, 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps, I know that I need to use a weight that's about 75% of my 1 rep max. Now, if I didn't know my 1 rep max, I would have to guess or go by feel, which can lead me to either going too light and not seeing the results that I'm after, or going too heavy and being more prone to injury. All right, so that's why 1 rep max is important. That's why I'm using it personally. I want to make sure that I objectively plan out my training for the next 16 weeks. All right, when it comes to warming up for your 1 rep max lifts, the general guideline is to choose a light weight that you can bang out for 10-15 reps, and I want you to bang out anywhere between 10 to 15 reps, and then I want you to slowly decrease over time the amount of reps that you're doing and increase the weight. So as you guys can see, I did about three or four warm-up sets on bench, then I got into my 1 rep max test, which eventually I got up to 295, which I was very pleased with. But what I did was I started with 1 plate, did 12, moved up to 1.25 plates, did 10, then I moved up to 2 plates, did about 5 or 6, and then I went right into my testing. So I kind of go more by feel. I don't calculate out my warm-up sets. I go more by feel. So as you guys can see, I'm on deadlift warm-up set 2 right here, and I went straight from 10 reps on the single plate to now I'm doing 5 reps at 2 plates. All right, the reason that I'm going up like this is because deadlift is a movement that exhausts your entire body, and because I'm doing it second up here, I don't want to exhaust, like I don't want to tire myself out too quickly. All right, so another thing that I want you guys to focus on, I have a spotter for all of these sets. I have someone watching my form. I have someone making sure that everything is looking good. So now I start my 1 rep max attempts, and every single time that I do, I check in with him to make sure that my back is straight, make sure that everything's firing properly, make sure that I'm not sacrificing my spine. Everything should be neutral. Everything should look really, really good, especially when you're doing your 1 rep max attempt. So this is my final 1 rep max attempt at 455. And as you can see, good clean rep. The reason I didn't go higher than this was because that rep was very difficult. It was challenging, and I did almost drop the weight. Next up, we're on to incline dumbbell press, which I don't need to really warm up too much for because I already did the bench press, and that acted as my warm-up. So as you guys can see, I did a quick set with 80 pounds, about 4 reps. Then I got into another warm-up set at 95 pounds for 2 reps here. And then I go straight away into my 1 rep max, and because my chest was already warmed up, I decided to go right straight up to the 110s. Again, guys, going off feel. I want you guys to also go off feel, but make sure that if you're gonna go off feel, use a spotter. Make sure that you have someone there to assist you lifting up the weight. As you saw for that rep, I had help lifting the weight up initially. Next up is the military press. What I'm doing with this one, you guys, is because I already did bench press, I already did incline dumbbell press, my shoulders are a little bit warm already, but what I did add was I added 2 quick warm-up sets, and I did some rotator cuff opens as well. So these rotator cuff opens are something that I personally swear by. I use these for every single shoulder movement that I do. It's a great way to kind of floss the shoulder joint, because if you guys didn't know, the shoulder is a floating joint, and it makes it really it makes it really prone to injury if you don't warm it up properly. And I know so many people that have shoulder injuries that could be avoided by just warming up their shoulders a little bit better before they attempt these lifts. All right, so this is my first warm rep max attempt here at 155, and it was pretty easy. So I decided to go a little bit heavier. I added another 10 pounds and I took some more rest, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. When it comes to rest, guys, when you're doing heavy weight, I personally recommend listening to your body. I use anywhere between 2 to 4 minutes between these 1 rep max attempts. Between my warm-up sets, I typically use 1 to 2 minutes, but that's just a general guideline. That's not something that I swear by. I want you guys to listen to your body. If you feel like you need more rest, take it, because your body probably needs it. All right, usually I do squats as my final strength movement, but this time around I decided to do barbell curls because my arms are behind my legs in terms of development. So I just did one quick warm-up set, and now I'm into my 1 rep max attempt at 135. Boom, guys, so just finished up my testing. It went really well. I actually exceeded my expectations and got a lot heavier weights than I thought, especially because I just finished up doing my 30 days to shredded program, and I thought I was gonna lose a lot of strength from that because I was getting a lot leaner. But currently I'm lean and I'm strong. I'm feeling really good. I'm in the perfect place to start a lean bulk. When you start a lean bulk, you want to make sure that you're as lean as possible so that you can slowly build mass and like be really careful about the amount of fat that you're putting on, right? So I'm gonna slowly increase my macros over the next 16 weeks. I'm gonna slowly increase my weights, and I'm gonna let my body adapt as it sees fit without putting on as much body fat. All right, so first thing I do as soon as I finish any workout is I get a good source of protein in. So today we've got a Cliff Builders bar. That guy right there, if it'll focus, there we go. And then I also have a banana. So you want to make sure that you always eat protein post-workout, because you have a 30-minute window where your body is like a sponge. It's ready to absorb any and all nutrients that you give it. And so you want to utilize that to your advantage. You want to shuttle all of those nutrients into your muscles. So it's also a good idea to have a carb source, like either the protein bar or the banana, something like that. That's gonna spike your insulin and it's gonna allow for faster protein synthesis from the protein that you're getting. So if you're having a protein shake, I would recommend having it with a banana, something like that, especially if you're looking to build muscle. All right, so after this, I'll show you guys the rest of the food that I'm gonna eat for the day, and yeah, we'll go from there. Guys, I was just about to take a shower, and then the doorbell rang, okay? And guess what came in the mail? Guys, I was just about to take a shower, and then I heard the doorbell ring. So before I take a shower, and before I eat lunch, even though I gotta eat lunch pretty quick here, I wanna show you what just came in the mail. My new Belief Supplements order. I'm so excited. There's a couple new products in here that I really wanna show you guys that I'm really excited about. So check this out. All right, guys, let's do this thing. Super pumped up. Okay, so what we got is got a new transparent isolate. So this right here is the protein that everybody's buzzing about. All right, this right here is unflavored whey isolate. Super clean, really healthy whey isolate. This is the protein that I typically take post-workout. The reason that I was having a protein bar today is because I actually just ran out of this. So like perfect timing, guys. So yeah, so that is the whey isolate. That's what I take post-workout, or if I'm ever feeling like having a snack or whatever. Then I also just got the liquid carbs, right? So the electrolyte plus carbs right here. So this guy right here is great to drink intra-workout, all right? So what I'm gonna do with this product is I'm gonna use this carb supplement while I'm working out in order to keep my energy really high, right? Like, what carbs do is, like, carbs are a legitimate fast burning energy, so this is a great way for you to get a lot more energy in during your workout. I'm also going to use this just kind of throughout the day if ever I need a supplement to boost my carbs, because as you guys know, I'm bulking. I'm looking to gain as much size as possible, and you need to be in a caloric surplus to do so. So I'm definitely going to be using these carbs These guys are also unflavored, so you can use any of the flavor packs that Believe has with either of these products, which is really nice. Oh, this one I'm super stoked about, all right, because I personally haven't really used creatine since high school. The reason being is because back in high school, I didn't have like any gains at all. I was skinny. For those of you who know me growing up, like you guys know that like I was 140 pounds soaking wet. And even when I was playing football, I would just get laid out. Like if anybody's watching this that used to be on my football team, you guys know exactly what I mean. But so I took creatine the last time was in high school, and it didn't really do anything for me, but I think it was because my diet wasn't on point. It's because my training wasn't on point. I didn't really know what I was doing with it. So what I've done is I've done a lot more research this time around, and I'm ready to actually like step it up and take creatine properly. And we got, boom, some more BCAAs. So the BCAAs right here are absolutely phenomenal. These are like honestly my favorite product in the lineup. Reason being is that they come with one full serving of L-carnitine, right? So L-carnitine is a fat burner. It's really great to kind of increase your heart rate, get you in that fat burning mode that we're all looking to get in. I personally drink this intra workout, so it's gonna be kind of a toss up for me whether or not I wanna be drinking my BCAAs or my carbs. I might save my carbs for like post-workout or just throughout the day type of thing, or if I ever need a little bit of boost of just like calories overall in general, then I'll probably take the liquid carbs. But it's just because I love these BCAAs so much, man. Like they taste really good. Like the thing with BCAAs is that they're not these guys, they're not too syrupy and like gross. Like I don't like really like syrupy, strong BCAAs. I prefer BCAAs that are actually, that kind of are like Kool-Aid, you know what I mean? Kind of like something that you can just sip on and it's not gonna take away from your lifting experience. When I drink BCAAs that are too sweet, it kind of makes me nauseous. So I try to stay clear of that. But yeah, so guys, BCAAs, I'm telling you, that's where it's at. Also, we got the Pre Plus Pump, which is excellent, which is an excellent pre-workout supplement. I just ran out of this as well, so I'm really looking forward to using this again on my days where I want to get massive pump, like on chest day, arm day, all that kind of stuff. And then the Energy Burner, which is absolutely phenomenal. This is one of the new products that's out. The Energy Burner is, what can I even say about this thing? This thing is magical. When you take this in association with the BCAAs with L-carnitine, you're getting double L-carnitine. So I find that whenever I take the Energy Burner and then like before my workout and then take the BCAAs, I have an unbelievable amount of energy and I have an unbelievable amount of fat burn potential. I notice sweat is just dripping down my face, sweat's dripping down my back, down my chest, even on like simple days like arm days where you typically wouldn't sweat. You find yourself sweating and just like burning that, going that extra mile and burning that fat, right? So I swear by this guy. Also, the last supplement that I'm very excited about is the antioxidant and omega-3 supplement. So this is a brand new supplement. If you guys have ever tried fish oil, you know that it tastes absolutely disgusting. It tastes like dirty fish water. So what these guys have done is they've actually created a solution to that. They've made this and they've made it taste like pineapple mango. So like you just you have a little bit of this in the morning as your omega. It's great to have with like your eggs or like whatever you're eating in the morning, your eggs, your oats, like your turkey bacon, whatever it is. I would recommend having that in the morning just to get in those extra omegas, get in those fats, get in some of those extra vitamins and stuff like that that you may not be getting through your diet. So I'm definitely really excited to supplement with this guy and boost my my antioxidants and my omegas. If you guys haven't tried out Believe, what I want you to do is go down below this video. There'll be a link that'll take you to their product range. If you want to check out some of their stuff, my discount code will be down there as well, and you'll be able to get 20% off your order, all right? All right, guys, still haven't showered yet, but it's time for meal 2. So I've had my meal 1, I've had my post-workout snack, and now it's time for meal 2. So meal 2 is 550 grams of chili. Yo, quick pro tip. For the chili, you're gonna want to make it taste good. So chili some people make it a really tomatoey. What you want to do is you want to put sour cream in it. You want to put some chips in it. You want to make sure that it's got cumin in it, some good seasoning, stuff like that, because chili can be a really good tool in your arsenal for muscle building, because it's full of ground beef, it's full of carbs, it's full of protein, it's full of a lot of good nutrients. One more thing that I'm going to be having with this meal, it's a piece of sourdough bread, just because I like it. Alright guys, it is time for another meal. It's 5 p.m. Just finished up my shower. Finally, after getting so stoked about the supplements. So what I'm gonna have for this meal is 2 scoops of Believe Isolate with a banana. So I count meals as anything over a certain amount of protein. So right now I'm looking to get 50 plus grams of protein per meal. As long as I eat something that has that much protein or more, I count it as a meal. All right guys, time for dinner. It is 8 p.m. and we got something real special for you. Check this out. Boom. So that's 250 grams of white mashed potato. Then we got 250 grams of chicken breast, breaded with, what's the breading? Panko?
Breadcrumbs.
Panko breadcrumbs, stuffed with bruschetta, and topped with cheddar cheese, aged cheddar cheese, because it's the best, and some asparagus. All right. So I'm gonna devour this. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna have later for my couple snacks, and yeah, I'll kill it. All right guys, last meal of the day. It is 9:16. I'm gonna be having some coconut Greek yogurt with some mixed berries. All right, so I'm gonna post my macros right after this. I hope you guys like the video. If you wanna see more like this kind of vlog style, I've never done anything like this before, so let me know what your thoughts, let me know what you think. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, throw a like down below if you liked it. If you didn't like it, I want you to still hit the like button, because it's gonna motivate me to put out more good content for you guys and keep you guys posted on everything fitness. All right, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.